guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I went ahead and created this look here. When I sat down to create this look, I had a vision. I had a vision that I was going to go for something really soft, subtle, a cut crease, but not anything too overboard. And shit went downhill, so we threw glitter on it. As always, I'm extra. I'm going to put this disclaimer out there because you don't have to do everything I do. You can take bits and pieces of it, make your own, tone it down a few notches, take it up a few notches. It's up to you. You do whatever you want to do. I really hope that you guys find this video helpful and stay tuned till the end because again, I'm going to announce last week's giveaway winner and show you guys what I'm giving away today. We're not going to cotorrear too much because we'll be here forever. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. To begin, I'm going to go ahead and take my Hard Candy Glamaflauge concealer in the shade Light Medium. I'm quickly just carving out the brow and using this as a eyeshadow base as well. A lot of you have noticed that my brow routine has changed. If you're interested in an updated brow routine, give this video a thumbs up and I'd be more than happy to film that. Today I'm going to go ahead and take my brand new Iconic London palette. This is the Glam to Slay palette. I'm taking the shade Marshmallow and just only setting my brow bone highlight. Como pendeja, I started pointing at the wrong shade. I'm not using this one. I'm actually using the one to the left. It's called Ultimate Tan. I'm going to use that directly into the crease to add a little bit of warmth. As I mentioned to you guys in the beginning, I was going for a really simple look. So I figured let's just use those really soft tans, the browns, and just add a little bit of depth. So that's what I was doing here. To add a little bit more color, I'm going to take this shade called Bellini with my MAC 221 brush, depositing this right into the fold of the eye, kind of underneath of that tan shade, and I really like this because it added quite a bit of warmth. Next up, I'm going to take this shade called Deep Soul. It's a really pretty matte brown. It's not too dark, which I honestly really like because it's more of like a daytime palette in my opinion. We can create a little bit more depth in the crease, but not go overboard if that makes sense. I didn't want to use black or like a super deep brown. I just wanted to add a little bit of depth. This is kind of where I realized que la cagué, because I was going too intense with the dark shade. Like I should have just left it with the light wash, but here I was taking it up a notch and I decided to go ahead and continue adding layers. It ended up being a little bit more intense than I anticipated, but it is what it is. We just went right along and kept it moving because that's all we can do at this point, which is why I added the glitter. Moving along, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Yellow Corrector with my Dose of Colors flat concealer brush. I'm just going to carve out the crease. You can leave this as an open cut crease like I did, or you can do a rounded. It's completely up to you. I haven't done a blown out cut crease like this in a minute, so I decided to go ahead and do that technique with this look. One thing to keep in mind when you're doing a cut crease is not everybody's is going to look the same. Everyone's is going to look different because we all have different eye shapes. If you notice on mine, I like to bring mine upwards because I like to give the illusion of a more lifted eye, but that's just personal. You can do yours however you want. Jumping back into the same palette, I'm going to take this shade called Bronze Bay and put that all over the concealer. The only reason I'm doing this and not just skipping right into the glitter is because if I go right into the glitter, it's going to crease, it's going to get chunky, it's going to get cracky. You're going to look busted, so you don't want to do that. After you set it, that's when you can put the glitter over top. Now the glitter that I'm using is actually a liner from NYX. It's in the color 24 karat. I went on their website and it's out of stock. I don't know if it's being discontinued or not because I heard that Ulta doesn't sell it anymore. But if I find it on Amazon or something, I'll link it down below. I didn't want to keep this look just all like a yellow gold. I wanted to add that extra pop. So I took my Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy glitter and put that right over top to add that extra dimension to the look. For today's look, I decided to focus on the eyes, so I already did my foundation beforehand. I'm going to conceal this side of my face using the Becca Aqua Luminous Concealer in the shade Beige. The other side is pretty much already done. I did that beforehand. So I'm just going to blend this in and set per usual. The powder I'm using today is this one from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just going to set that really lightly under the eyes. Alright, for the lower lash line, I went ahead and took the Anastasia Single Shadow in Sienna. With my pencil brush, I'm going to create a really light wash first,
Doesn't have to be perfect. Then I'm going to switch over to this definer brush. And with the dark brown, the same one we use up top, I'm going to create intensity really close to that wing. Just so that it can look almost like a wing liner, you know, like a gradient effect. So I'm going to switch back and forth between those two. I'm going to intensify and then soften with the pencil brush. And then intensify and soften. The eyeliner I'm using today is from MAC. It's the Costa Riche Eye Kohl. I'm going to place that right into my waterline and smudge it down a little bit. I really love a seamless blend, so I'm just going to take my brush and smooth out the edges of the brown just so it's really gradient and soft. Underneath that, I'm going to take the shadow that I use up top, the same brown, and place that really close to the lash line. I'll add a quick coat of mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and then we're going to move on to an inner corner highlight. The one I went with was this one from the same palette. It's called Icon, placing that right into the inner corner to add that extra pop. As you guys seen in my other tutorial, I've been really loving this Bare Minerals contour trio, and I like to use this to chisel the cheeks and add warmth to my face as well. So I'm just going to quickly contour, nothing new, same technique pretty much. And I am going to go with blush today. The one I went with is this one from Becca in the shade Flowerchild. Of course we had to go for a neutral lip because I wanted the eyes to be like the focal point. What I'm going to go ahead and do is line my lips using MAC's Cork lip liner, and then I'm going to fill in using a gloss. The one I went with today was from Urban Decay. I believe this one is in the shade Liar, and it smells really good. It's lightweight. It's a really soft pink. Last but not least, I'm going to highlight using this Busted highlighter from Dose of Colors. It's in the shade Gold is the New Black.
So this is the finished look. I really hope that you guys found this video helpful, and as always, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, turn on your notifications so you're notified whenever I upload. I really quickly wanted to announce last week's giveaway winner. Giving away the Smashbox liquid lipstick and the Pixie blush tint. The winner for that is going to be Martha Valencia. Please go ahead and check my description box for further details on how to reach out to me. As for the giveaway I'm doing today, I'm giving away a Gerard Cosmetics liquid illuminator. This is like a dupe for the Becca Opal illuminator that they have, their liquid illuminator. I really love this stuff, and one of you guys are going to win it. All you have to do is leave a comment down below and let me know what your current favorite Netflix show is, or just your favorite show in general to watch at the moment. Mine definitely has to be Crime Watch Daily. I follow them on YouTube, which is like a series, kind of like 48 Hours, which I also watch too, but they're hella old. They're like outdated as fuck, the ones that I watch. So I'm really into like the whole investigating murders and forensics and all that. I'm intrigued to it. I watch Crime Watch Daily almost every single day. Sin falta, I love it, you know. That's just me though. Let me know what your favorite show is or what you like to watch, and that automatically enters you into the giveaway. I'll go ahead and see you guys in my next tutorial.